Hello from Thailand. So, if you ask people what do they want with their life, most people would say that they want to have the freedom so they can travel around, having a good time, have the flexibility and have the opportunity to do whatever they want. And most people will say that they want to travel out, see new places, experience new cultures, and just see the world. So, if you think about it, digital nomads are actually living that life and have also created a lifestyle and a work and career so they can do that. But I just thought about a thing because I talked the last couple of days. I've been talking with different digital nomads. I'm here in Bangkok, and it's funny because I don't feel that they seem like happy. Don't get me wrong. Of course, there's a lot of people that are happy, that is traveling around. But it's just a pattern that I have seen, that even though that you can travel around, work anywhere, meet a lot of people and so on, I think that deep down there's missing something when it comes to happiness. And I can say it. In my own experiences, because that when I was in Brazil and I was on my own, I was there for 2 months. I was just as happy there as I was when I was in high school or living at home with my parents. And I thought about it, and I think it's because that studies also show that real happiness, or the root to happiness, often comes from deep connections. So when I go out and I talk with digital nomads and I meet them, they're living their dreams, but they are also missing the deep connections, friendships that they have a history with. And I think that's why I have this feeling that every time I meet a digital nomad, I don't have that kind of feeling that this person is super, super happy and living the best life. And that just made me thought about that, deep connections is much more important. And that's why I'm also have changed my way of traveling. So instead of being alone and traveling alone a lot, I try to have a really good friend, or a friend I have some history with, together. And that's also what I'm doing now. It's nice to travel alone. I think it's good for everyone, and everyone should try it. You learn a lot about yourself, but the thing about that, people talk about that the dream is to could travel around and do whatever. I don't think it's what they really want deep down. So that's what some thoughts about why digital nomads are not that happy as you might think. Of course, there's some happy out there, but I think you should focus on having some deep connections with you all the time. And I actually saw a video about that, the longest study about happiness that figured out that it was the quality of your connections that measured your happiness. So all the best from Bangkok.